Hello, and welcome to today's episode. I'm going to be your host, the Irrelevant Nerd, and today I'm just going to be giving my thoughts on the new Supergirl teaser trailer. The trailer came out late last week on Thursday, I believe, and I've had some time to kind of get past my knee-jerk reaction of absolutely hating it, and I'm ready to talk about it in a more calm, concise manner. And so the trailer opens up with Crypto peeing on a newspaper with Superman's picture on it. And so I guess like every DCU movie, even the ones not written or directed by him, are just going to have that juvenile James Gunn humor, which can be genuinely funny at times and work in a few of his projects, but it was one of my least favorite aspects of the new Superman movie, and I'm really hoping that this isn't going to be the tone of the whole universe, because I'm already kind of over it, I guess. But it transitions into Supergirl talking about making this year her year, and there is something that feels off about their performance and line delivery. It's almost monotone in a way, which I understand that all the dialogue we've heard Supergirl is either drunk or hungover, whether it's from this trailer or from the Superman movie, but it just feels like it has the potential to be a very wooden performance, kind of like Brie Larson in the first Captain Marvel movie. She's a great actor, but the performance came out very flat, and I am hoping that as we get more, that this we'll see a little bit more from her, because what we've seen so far, I don't know, it feels monotone to me, and then it transitions to a shot of Supergirl in a bar, I believe, and a bunch of dudes are pointing their guns at her, all with different colored lasers, and it looks like a very Guardians of the Galaxy color scheme, and kind of similar to some of the color scheme of the Portal in Superman, and I don't know, I just don't love it, and it transitions into about 30-ish seconds of action shots, and it all feels incredibly weightless and bland, and just more like CGI noise that so many of these comic book movies are unfortunately turning into. And I don't know, but they wrap the trailer up in this fun 80s rock song by Blondie, which also feels very Guardians of the Galaxy in a way, and just seems to be really driving the point home that the DCU is spearheaded by the guy who wrote and directed Guardians of the Galaxy, even though he didn't write or direct this movie. He's just been such a big part of the marketing, James Gunn has, for the DCU so far, and I don't really understand it. And so my knee-jerk reaction was mostly accurate, but as I watched it again, I didn't dislike it as much. I think there are a few positives, or at least almost positives. It does appear to have the vibe of the comic run they say it's based off of, the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, and the actual Supergirl suit itself looks pretty decent from the pictures we've seen, and the very very little bit we get a look at in the trailer. And most of all, I do think that Millie Alcock is a good choice. I think she's a fine actor from what I've seen her in, and I think she'll fit the role. But from what I've seen so far, I just hope the the woodenness that we're seeing so far is due to the editing and just lack of time, like actual time that we've gotten to see her with. And I really, as just a teaser trailer, I do think that this is kind of a bad trailer, because what a teaser is supposed to do is make you want more and just be like excited for the movie in general. And this one just kind of confirmed some worries that I already had before the trailer came out. And I do want this movie to be good. Like I like the character and how she gives us just a different experience with Krypton from Superman, like actually growing up there and getting to know her birth parents and then losing them, and her like adventure to Earth being so much different than Clark, who came as a baby and did lose his Krypton parents but grew up with loving parents on Earth when he landed in Smallville. And so I'm hoping that the movie is better than what they're showing, because I am rooting for this movie, but this teaser did not make me feel very confident. So hopefully in a few months when we get the first like full trailer, it does better. But of course, let me know what you guys thought down below. Am I being too harsh? Like, am I just, I don't know, because I know that everybody has different preferences, and I could just be sort of burnt on James Gunn, and not everybody is. So let me know down below if you're not, and I'll have some more videos for you very soon, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.